Hey there, and welcome to Ark and Anchor, a space where we reflect, grow, and walk this life with Christ. Today, let's take a moment to explore the gentle power of listening, a simple yet profound gift that connects us, strengthens relationships, and deepens our faith. If this resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting reflections, and share this message with someone who needs it today. Let's journey together. Stay blessed. Listen. Not to reply. Not to defend. Not even to be heard. But to understand. To witness. To behold. Because sometimes, the answers you're seeking are hiding in the in-between moments, whispered softly in a voice you almost didn't notice. We live in a world that's obsessed with talking. With sharing. With being seen and heard. But the power? The real magic? It's often in the listening. Think about it. How many times have you missed out on something profound because you were too focused on your own noise? Your own plans, your fears, your next step. We don't talk enough about the quiet things. The unseen, the unspoken, the unheard. And yet, these are the things that shape us the most. Listening is not weakness. Listening is an art form. It's strength wrapped in surrender. When you learn how to truly listen, to people, to God, to nature, to yourself, you begin to hear things that were always there, waiting. A shift happens. You begin to sense the wind not just as air moving past you, but as a signal. You hear people's pain beneath their laughter. You catch divine instruction inside the words of a stranger. This isn't just poetic. It's practical. It's prophetic. It's powerful. The people who master the art of listening often end up making the biggest impact, not because they were loud, but because they were deeply connected to what mattered. They understood that obedience begins with attention. You cannot follow instructions you didn't hear. You cannot grow from wisdom you ignored. You cannot rise into who you're meant to be if you're only committed to hearing yourself speak. In the end, develop the art of listening because you don't know what you could hear that could potentially change everything you know about life. One sentence could shift your entire direction. If this message speaks to you, go ahead and like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. There's more where this came from. One moment of silence could become the most important decision you ever made. One whisper could save you from a storm. And again. Be rooted in patience, because this is where you'll receive way more than you originally thought. We often rush the process, demanding answers when it's not yet time. But nature, the greatest teacher, is slow, rhythmic, seasonal, trusting. Obedience and patience in nature's own rhythm is the real deal, a life sealer. Because the artist? He's still embroidering your life's path. Still threading gold through the pain. Still weaving joy into the waiting. Still adding light where you thought it was over. And if you allow him, if you quiet down long enough, if you wait, listen, trust, he will get you to where you want to be. Not because you shouted, but because you listened. So today, take a step back. Don't rush to post. Don't rush to speak. Don't rush to fix. Instead, pause. Breathe. Tune in. Listen for the voice behind the voice. Listen for God in the silence. Listen to what your own spirit has been trying to tell you, but you've been too busy to notice. Because somewhere in the stillness, in the almost invisible moment, you'll hear the thing you've been searching for. And when you do, you'll realize it was never about how loud you were. It was always about how attuned you were. But listening isn't just about hearing what's outside of you. It starts within. Because the mind, body, and spirit are constantly speaking, whispering truths, nudging you forward, urging you to slow down, to heal, to transform. Yet, how often do we ignore these signals? How often do we drown them out with distraction, busyness, and noise? Listening to the mind means paying attention to the thoughts that shape your reality. Are you feeding yourself wisdom or spiraling into doubt? Are you making space for silence or filling every gap with mindless consumption? Are you listening to the call for growth or resisting change out of fear? Listening to the body means honoring what it needs, not forcing, not neglecting, but tuning in. When exhaustion creeps in, do you rest or push through? When discomfort arises, do you investigate or ignore? When movement calls, do you embrace it or resist? Your body isn't just flesh, it's a messenger. It carries your energy, your emotions, your resilience. And when you listen, you learn what it truly needs to thrive. Listening to the Spirit means recognizing that there is a voice deeper than thought, a whisper from God, from intuition, from the part of you connected to something greater. Do you pause long enough to hear it? Do you make space for prayer, reflection, stillness? Do you trust that sometimes the answer doesn't come in words but in a knowing, a peace, a pull toward something divine? When you master the art of listening, internally and externally, you transform. Your mind gains clarity. Your body strengthens. Your spirit awakens. Because when you listen, truly listen, you don't just hear. You understand. You receive. You grow. So today, make the decision to listen to your mind and shape your thoughts intentionally. To listen to your body and honor its wisdom. To listen to your spirit and walk in alignment with something greater. And when you do, when you pause, tune in, trust, you'll realize that the answers you've been searching for were always there, waiting for you to listen. Thank you for listening. May you find light in the little things and grace in every moment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, stay anchored in Him.